A man who lost his prosthetic leg in Keystone Lake has it back tonight 6 months later.
Some people spotted the leg that washed up on shore and worked really hard to figure out who it belonged to. The owner tells News on 6's Grant Stevens the return of his leg is life-changing.
When Shawn Igert's kayak capsized at Keystone Lake, he could only watch as his prosthetic leg floated further and further away. Now, roughly 6 months later, the lost leg has finally been found. Igert was stuck in the water for 3 hours before he was rescued by passing boaters.
Am I going to survive? The losing my leg was the least of my worries.
Igert has a neurological disorder that forced him to get his left leg amputated 2 years ago, but he's never let that stop him.
I want to get up and get around. When I lost that prosthetic leg, my life completely changed.
Around the time he lost his leg, he lost his job and his insurance, so he couldn't buy a new leg.
When you're an amputee and you look like what I've got here, nobody wants to hire you, especially doing heat and air, and that's what I do.
Since then, Igert's been back to life without his leg and forced to use a painful backup.
You don't realize what you go through as an amputee because you can't walk. You can't do nothing.
But on Saturday, his luck turned around.
My husband and I came out fishing, and I kept thinking about the leg.
Brandy Charles had seen a Facebook post of a leg washed ashore and boated out with her husband to recover it. With the help of several others, she tracked Igert down and sent him a photo.
I couldn't see what it was. I thought it was like a snake on rocks. And then I zoomed it in, and I'm like, hey, that's my leg.
Charles returned it to Igert on Sunday.
I cannot tell you how emotional it was, just seeing the joy and thankfulness.
I don't think you know what these people did for me. They give me my life back.
Grant Stevens, Oklahoma's own News on 6.